hope you're not too busy to listen to our stories. We hope you like them all and you don't find them boring. And are you shitting me? Blah! Yeah, we're in episode 8. So we got Amanda here, all the way from Chicago.
Hey.
What's up, Amanda?
Oh, not a whole lot of...
Want to shout out to Chicago?
Yeah.
Shout me out?
Chicago?
Yeah, no, I don't know.
So we're all
They're
the way...
fine there.
We're all the way up here in, what is this? Riggs Lake.
Yeah.
So I guess we can start this podcast off by talking about how we were fucking treated horribly by some fucking losers in the, you guys.
Would you stop it? I told you to stop getting with their fucking, their reserved sound area over there, wasn't I just explaining
let's
this to you? It's a mess.
tell the story. So up here, this is our area. This is where we come to hang out. We've been doing this for fucking years. We hang out at this fucking, I'm sure anybody who listens to this, you follow us on any social media platform, you see that we hang out here all the time. It's my fucking mountain. I was raised on this. Then our mountain. Then right now, we're walking up here. You know, we're going to do a podcast episode up here in this beautiful cliff. And we were told that we couldn't because...
some turtley motherfucker from California over here with a hump.
He screams
Looked
at
like,
us.
did you see him hump along too? I was like, hey, man.
I fucking swear to God. I thought for sure I was going to fight that guy. I thought, this is it.
I thought I was going to fight the motherfucker too. I was like, my skirt, Levi. It's going down.
I think the fact really that you're...
We're going to have to get crazy.
Get married in the tomorrow.
Yeah.
That,
well, their teal tent
it's
didn't
the
help
only
either.
they're alive right now.
It's probably got something to do with it because I'm not looking for a fight ever, but if somebody's going to yell at me on my mountain, hell no. Fuck all that. So anyways,
Not today, bitch.
We're still here.
Yeah, so anyway, that happened. That happened before we even started recording.
Yeah, it really fucked us all up.
Hey,
we're all stressed out.
I hope they come in and interrupt.
And I think the
Dude,
thing was,
really
didn't we agree? If the guy would have just been, so I don't even think they know what happened. So we're walking up here with our, we got to set the mood here, right?
Right, yeah.
Right, so like, they take me, I'm from Chicago, obviously, I'm on straight roads. Okay, that's what we do. We have straight roads. We have guardrails. There's no fucking cliffs. There's no potential rock slides. There's nothing fucking dangerous other than the motherfucker that is tailgating you. Right? In his fucking Mercedes or some shit. And you're like, you rich bitch. Like, back up, okay? You're going to crash into me. But anyway, point of the matter is that we're going up this fucking mountain. They take me on a full-blown anxiety attack, right? And I thought I was having anxiety at first. Then I got in the car with Levi to come up to apparently a cliff, which is exactly where we are.
My favorite cliff.
We're filming literally next to a fucking cliff, which I'm already scared, but regardless. So we pull up after I'm terrified. All right, they grab the table, they grab all the equipment, right? We start walking. And this fucking dude comes out of his fucking, what is that, teal? It's teal, right? It's a teal.
I'm colorblind.
It's
I don't know.
a teal,
fucking...
like, two-person tent. It's not even put up right.
At least you could
right? Like, he's some kind of camper extraordinaire, right? So he comes out. He's looking at us like he's got a problem. His head's like jerking forwards, backwards. Hey, what are these people? Who are they with this table? Hey, who are these fuckers? You could tell he's telling his girlfriend, right? Who looks like...
She's fucking, looks like she's underage.
Yeah, she looks underage. Yeah, like some creepy pedo who just showed up on the mountain like, hey, I reserved this for us.
The whole fucking
So that's
mountain.
what he said. That's what he said, right or wrong?
Yeah. No, you're right.
Goes, hey, you guys with the reservations? And we're like, what?
No.
Pardon?
These fuckers can hear every word we're saying, by the way. I hope they can hear every fucking word we're saying.
All right, let's get... Hey, I will say...
Well, if we get in a fight on this podcast, it's going to be great.
So far, you are the bustiest guest we've had.
Shut up. You're welcome.
Sure.
No, yeah. Hands down.
Thank you, Jesus.
You got what you got.
How was your flight?
You didn't even finish.
What happened?
This motherfucker with his shit talking over there.
No, we got to stop.
He yelled at us.
No, I know. Otherwise, I'm going to go down there and fist fight the fucking guy. And
he yelled at us.
Let's get on with
Levi doesn't like to talk about it.
So
be like the Democrats and keep to the agenda.
I wanted to ask you, though. So your flight over here, you took, what, Xanax?
Fuck yeah. I had to talk to my neighbor.
What was it, Xanax, or what was the other one?
Well, it was Xanax.
Oh, Xanax.
Yeah. Because I get real bad anxiety. I get in a whole panicky mess.
Did you sniff it? Or did you just swallow
No,
it?
she specifically advised me not to sniff it.
Why? What
I was
happens?
like, should I sniff it?
I love sniffing.
What happens if you sniff it?
Well, in my case, then you drink 2 beers and you end up naked,
Yeah,
sleeping
you-
in front of your bedroom door. Happy you're
or
alone.
having an orgy. Or something, you know,
But
like,
didn't
You
you?
steal some guy's CDs.
I was just gonna say you told me the
You
story
steal CDs out of people's cars
after I picked you up.
right in front of them.
She had a fucking book of some guy's CDs hanging out the back of her fucking.
Yeah, he was like, hey, you stole my CDs. And I was like,
No,
no,
I didn't.
He's like, I could see them sticking out your purse. I was like, why don't you fucking come and get them then?
Dude,
you sure these
They're
are
like,
yours?
I don't think so. I brought these with. He's like, really?
Troublemaker.
Really?
Well, that's what happened. See, I don't know.
Yeah, you get fucked up and you rob cars. It's fun.
Wait, were you with the guy? Were you like with? Was he with
I
your
didn't
party?
know him. I was living in Florida, and you know what? They were all a bunch of weird. I don't know. Florida people are weird. No offense, Florida people.
I
Some
love
of you
it.
are
She's
sure
gonna, She's
awesome.
gonna talk shit
But
about
in this,
everybody.
no, but like in
No,
this day,
I don't know.
That's what
in
I
this
do.
day and time, the
Take my
opioid
job.
epidemic was like in full fucking swing. Like doctors were just, you just show up and be like, hey, I got this crick in my knee. Or like, oh, my back kind of hurts sometimes when I, exercise.
say crick,
And they'd
dude.
be like, really? You need 400 Oxycontins and,
Is
you
this,
know,
is this Florida
120
we're talking about?
120 Xanax.
Really?
Here's some Klonopins. They would give you Dilaudid. Have you ever had a fucking Dilaudid?
I have never.
All I know is
Dilaudid
my ex,
or-
he was really great. He used to be like, oh, it's like a Vicodin. And I was dumb enough
it's
at
like a pure
19
opiate.
to be like, oh, I like
I don't know what
like
any of this shit
Vicodin, whatever. Who
I'll
cares?
just take my Bud Light Lime.
I know my
But
porn.
I
know my
learned how
fucking
bad
drugs,
these were.
and-
Wait.
So people down there were crazy.
So your flight was okay though.
Yeah, it was fun.
How many hours was it?
It's a
I
3 hour
don't
flight.
know.
No, it's a
I
3 hour.
just-
I've flown there a couple
3
of
hours?
Yeah,
That's
it's
not
about
bad.
3 hours. Yeah, if
I
it's
think I was on the
nonstop.
plane for
We
about
should go to Chicago.
30 minutes.
Right.
Right.
No, we
That's
should go
all.
to
It
Chicago.
only took me
If I
30
if
minutes.
I show up in
I was
Chicago, will
sleeping.
you deep throat a hot dog?
Huh? Would
Who?
I?
Yeah, a real long one.
Well,
I've
it's
got a
just
guy at work
It's a
that'll do it
regular
for $1.
Tuesday for
No,
me, Buster.
You got a guy at work that'll deep throat a hot dog for $1?
Yes.
Right now?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
What are we doing?
He's undercharging.
Yeah.
In fact, I'll give you $1 if you give me the free hot
he does it just because he likes it. And
He
he's like,
likes-
I got $1 too. Can I keep the hot dog? And yeah.
Is it all
yeah.
beef?
Whatever. Man.
Is it Vienna?
Whatever. He's
'Cause-
deep
I don't think it really
stuff.
matters what it's made of.
Right.
It's
Yeah.
the
It
It
volume.
does fucking matter what it's
When-
made of.
I don't know. It's about,
Maybe not for deep throating, but for taste
I mean,
purposes,
he's,
for sure.
he's-
Is it
don't-
He's
kosher?
Are
done
you-
some pretty crazy deep throating.
Are
Is
you-
it kosher?
Who the hell do you work with? Fucking George Michaels? Who is this guy?
He's like, I will be your father. Thank you.
he's a
Just
good
sucking
Mormon
down
boy.
hot dogs.
He just likes pushing his body.
A good Mormon guy that likes. All
A
right.
nice Mormon man.
All right.
He just,
All right.
it's wishful thinking in his eyes. He's like,
God damn.
this
Damn.
is unaccepted for me.
So,
I'd be
Amanda,
so happy
This
I
is as close
talked
as I
about
can
him.
get.
Amanda, were you born in Chicago?
No,
Where were you born at?
Atlanta.
You were born in Atlanta?
Yeah,
Wow.
Damn,
Georgia
girl.
Beach.
Georgia Peach. Okay.
Supposedly.
And then you were.
They don't think so when I visit. They're like, this bitch. Go
Fucking-
home.
So when
streaky.
how long did you live there?
I was like, I want to say I was like 2 when I left there, but then my family would always go down and
Okay,
visit.
so it's like my Vegas.
Right.
Okay? In Atlanta, you could gamble too, right?
Can you really? Can you gamble in Atlanta?
Like
I don't know.
on the
All I
ferry,
know is that I want to
like
hit
on
up
the-
their
on the
strip
river,
clubs because I hear
on the
they're.
river.
Oh, everything's on the
Okay.
river, right? Because you can gamble in Chicago too, right on the if you're on the lake, right?
No, now you could gamble everywhere.
Oh, wow.
Like you
In
walk into a
Chicago?
bar
Damn.
and they got the machines going. And then Pritzker, this asshole,
Who's Pritzker?
the fucking fat boy Fred Flintstone. You're gonna have to cut this out. Fred
No,
Flintstone,
no.
our
No,
governor.
Oh,
Fuck him.
That's what I call him.
I don't
Yabba
know.
dabba.
I
doo,
love Fred
motherfucker.
Flintstone. So,
He's not as friendly.
yeah.
He's the guy who had all the toilets removed out of his house so that his taxes wouldn't be so high. So
where
like
does
he had
shit?
them removed.
So where does
He
he
had like
shit?
10 bathrooms. He removed all the fucking toilets so that when they went in there to appraise his house for his taxes, it was like, well, it's not technically a bathroom because it doesn't have a toilet.
And then
So he
after-
just had all his toilets
so
in the
after-
garage.
I don't know.
Right, and then he
Got
put
them
it back.
reinstalled because
Right,
it saved
right.
money.
Sounds
What a
right.
dick.
What?
Brilliant.
Why is that?
Brilliant.
That's a good move. But it's because he's a politician. It's a bad move. Because fuck them. I'm with you on that.
No, you know,
Right? Yeah.
a politician should not be making.
Why are we talking about this
Anymore.
motherfucker?
Yeah.
How'd
Fuck.
this come up? What
Because
happened?
I wanted to ask you.
I got the ADD.
Oh,
like you wouldn't
what was
believe.
the name of the park that was just recently,
I
or
can't add either.
the name of the community where the parade was shot at?
Highland Park.
Highland Park. How far away are you from Highland Park?
Pretty far.
So you were.
It's like 2 hours from where I live.
Holy shit! What you're telling
Well, I
me?
mean, we got traffic.
Yeah, I guess that's.
You know, even at 10 p.m., you know, you gotta hit.
No,
gotta
I
get,
fucking
gotta
hated
get on
that
80
living out
and
there.
get on 57 and then get
God
on 90, 94, and then
damn.
you gotta cruise that up, and then you gotta avoid all the.
And if you think you're taking the train anywhere
And
to
you
cut it,
complained
it's
about
just as
coming up
bad.
here
Yeah.
from camps, you know,
Yeah.
like,
God
That
damn!
was-
I took
that
the
was 5
the
miles.
fucking red line one time, and I was like a bunch of fucking sardines. There was like some little Muslim boy like playing his fucking flute clarinet from school, and there was like oh
Did he have a fucking snake?
no,
Because I know that guy.
no,
know
it was
exactly
not
who
like
you're talking
the
about.
racial stereotype. I'm just saying that there's so much activity on that fucking train. How does anybody?
There's a lot of activity, all
Good
right.
God!
You should do your podcast from there.
No, I would never do my fun. No. I
bring
choose.
this table in there.
Yeah, fuck yeah. They'd see
Won't
this
fit through the
fucking
door,
guy,
we'll have to
dude.
trim it a
I
little.
tell you what, the security people will be like,
Let it slide.
whatever.
Let
We've
it.
seen worse.
So you were nowhere near. Thank God, you were nowhere near that. But here's the thing.
No.
Hey, does anybody
Where
know?
I live,
Yeah.
we had a Southside parade, and apparently the mayor of Chicago, Lori Lightfoot,
Yeah.
and then J.D. Pritzker, right? We had our Southside parade. This is like an
Pritzker.
Irish, crazy, like,
Oh, dude.
like it used to be. We were rolling kegs
Oh,
down
dude,
the fucking
Southside
down Western.
Irish Day Parade is like
It was
fucking
wild.
no joke.
But then they started shutting it down because they were like, the people in the neighborhood were like, we're tired of people coming over here and peeing all over the place.
Were
I
they-
think
They're not fucking.
children. I have children here, all right? And everybody's whipping their dick out to pee
Oh,
everywhere.
grow more
You know,
grass.
so they started like stopping it, but I guess these two
Yeah.
were on a float. They only made it like a little bit.
Before
I mean,
they're
from what I
pelted.
heard, my sister was at the parade.
Yeah.
They only made it a little bit before people were throwing shit at them.
I totally
booing
imagine,
them.
right.
It was crazy. It was like the Hunger Games,
Well-
you know?
well,
when Katniss comes back, she's like, they were
because
fighting back.
they're bad politicians.
Yeah,
I
fuck
don't
yeah.
know how. I don't know how they're
Anybody
still in
survives as a politician anywhere. Like Emmanuel Rahm Emanuel, whatever.
I like that guy.
Dude, but anyway-
I don't know why.
But here's the thing, though. He's
He
a
just seemed
politician.
friendly.
So, but before we go any further with politics, I feel like I'm fucking echoing bad. Will you hand me that really fast, Amanda? Can you hand me that? Whatever.
You're sounding like Zeus.
Dude, right. I need to fucking put an end to this, and I think it's because of this. So, I wanted to ask, does anybody know how
Like
much?
Zeus. Like, turn down your Odin power, Levi.
Does anybody know how much time R. Kelly got?
I think he's still
30,
going to
30
court.
years. He got more than that Maxwell.
Maxine
Griswold?
Griswold. Maxwell
What?
Griswold.
Maxwell Griswold. No, Maxine Griswold.
Maxine
You
Griswold.
called
There
her.
we go.
It's Ghislaine Maxwell.
Yes.
He called her.
Maxine Griswold.
Everybody knows who we're talking about.
Yeah.
That whore.
All around the world.
So
Pretty
how much time did she get?
20.
She was the fluffer.
Right.
Well, we've been doing a lot of talking about fluffing today,
Yeah.
so
I've already lost my number. So R. Kelly got more time than her,
He got 30 years.
and she got 20
Right.
for running a pedophile ring.
Right.
well, this is his second offense. You know, you
but
got to get tough.
You got to run it for the elite. You know. I mean.
I don't know, man. That's fucking nuts.
Well, yeah.
She got less time because she handed over information. Obviously,
Where
she
did the
bargained a
information
deal.
go?
Who's the guy that
Welcome to America.
Who's the guy that got hung? Or who's the guy that got suicided?
He didn't suicide because
Oh,
the
Jeff-
coroner says
Jeff-
Jeffrey
Jeff-
Epstein.
My buddy,
Jeffrey Epstein.
My buddy Jeff.
No, I said
Jeffrey Epstein.
I said
He
he
should have stuck to kosher hot dogs. That guy.
he was suicided.
No, yeah. No, he killed himself with toilet paper.
Sure.
He hung
No, he
himself.
didn't.
And
Somebody
he hung-
went in there and fucking killed him.
No.
hung
They
himself
drugged the
with
guards.
toilet paper.
You know
That's
what's
what
fucked
they
up?
said.
You know what's fucked up? No bullshit.
Yeah, I don't know.
The,
Yeah,
the two
whatever.
security guards, this asshole ends up dead. The two security guards
we're with you,
were
Amanda.
in
We're
jail
not-
for years. These two security guards, African American security guards, ended up getting arrested because they fell asleep on the job at one of the worst prisons in New York, being overworked, all this craziness, and they are still fighting. Well, at least like I think I researched this like a year ago or so.
Why were they
were-
hired to fucking do this?
They got arrested because this motherfucker died.
So they're just scapegoats.
Right.
They got arrested
Right.
because they fell asleep on the
Right.
job.
They're fucking scapegoats.
They were
Either that or they were
drugged
paid off.
paid. Right.
Right.
Drugged or paid.
So it's got nothing to
I
do
think
with,
they were
it's
drugged.
got nothing to do with their race. They're just fucking
No.
two guys just got fucking
They got shafted.
yeah.
Yeah, but the white
got-
dude
they
who
got
was already
sent
convicted
down the
before.
hill.
I don't know. We're not
Yeah.
gonna get into it. That just
So-
pisses me
Well,
off.
and the reason
It's just ignorant. Why are the security guards getting in trouble, getting
No.
years and years over like
Well, if
what
he
do they
kills
call that?
himself,
Manslaughter.
first of all, if they're
like
calling it-
manslaughter or some shit.
They
They
called it
charged him with.
suicide. They called it suicide.
right.
It's
Okay.
not, but the coroner says
Right.
that the way his neck broke is
Right.
impossible.
But if he suicided, why the fuck are the guards getting in trouble at
Because
all?
they
Because
fell
he
asleep.
was on suicide watch.
and they should have been watching. Which, whatever. We all know that none of this fucking adds up to anything.
I say you put him in Gen Pop, and you know what I mean? Give a high five to that guy. Hey, we'll give you 2 years off to whoever does it the best.
The Clintons took care. Anyway, let's go.
Yeah, anyhow, we're going to
I
get...
don't want to commit suicide tomorrow. So.
I fucking hate, like...
That guy was a weirdo. He deserved it.
Here's the one thing, though, about podcasting I'm learning, is that there's, like, gaps and stretches of silence, and the one thing that will fucking skyrocket fucking... conversation immediately is politics, because everybody's got it figured out, right? Everybody's a politician.
No, I stopped figuring things out.
Yeah,
Chris had to have a whole conversation with me. He said I don't got nothing figured out.
For the last few years, I'm like, I mean, before Trump, before, I was like, man, I wouldn't mind getting into politics.
Fuck that.
I've got a record.
It's a fucking nightmare.
I've got a record, and I'm not afraid of my record. You know what I mean?
Yeah, me too.
And I don't think if you start at the local level that it's gonna hold you back.
Oh yeah, that worked out really well for Chris Taylor. Anybody who's a politician, they just find ways to fuck people. That's just how I see it. It doesn't matter how good your heart is.
It's a dog eat dog world.
But you come out, and you tell the people,
right? I don't know.
Hey, this is who I am.
That's just
be
yeah,
honest.
but the thing is that you put your own self in danger.
Wasn't that what Trump did, and he still got fucking,
then people are pulling your Google searches, and then they're like,
right.
They're, what's that Wiener
search
guy?
me. You're gonna
Anthony
find out
Weiner,
exactly
the guy
what I
who was
said.
sending like dick pics or whatever. You know what I mean? Then all of a sudden, like, your shit's posted on like
Anyway,
social
vote
media.
for me.
Jason's running for Senate. I'll be his running mate. We promise to.
We're good mates.
Can I just be your campaign manager? Because I want to be in this behind the scenes.
Well, how else are we gonna get votes?
Right.
Those tatas got to do something.
Man.
Oh, they do stuff.
So anyhow, I'm glad you're back here in Arizona. It's nice to have you back, and it's funny because
thank you. It's nice to be back, even though it was a terrible drive.
Yeah, well, it's.
You drove in that motorhome all the way here? Or?
Hell no.
No, she drove with Lauren.
No. Man, am I glad I didn't. Lauren.
You had to suffer with
shout out to Lauren for being an extremely safe, happy, nice,
Where's Lauren?
Understanding,
What's up, Lauren?
considerate driver.
Right.
Thank you, Lauren.
Well, she laughed pretty hard when she got there. She's like, "Oh my man, she thought you were gonna fucking pass out."
I almost did.
Oh, just coming up the mountain.
Yeah. Holy shit, are you all right, Jason?
Hey, watch out, the gravity's there. Yeah, well, there's a snake, I bet. Fucking hole. You better
Right
watch
here.
it.
Oh, we have to go back and watch.
Oh, that'll be interesting.
Look, it looked like I put my pecker in there.
That's
I'm
small.
sorry, Rachel. It's really. I don't know why you've been with him as long as you have. If that's where he's.
So
Your kitty must be killing it, girl.
So, oh god, this episode is gonna be the most perverse episode we've ever had. But that's all right.
You're welcome.
That's
so
all right.
Far.
So far. And I wanted to, okay, so they got the guy. I don't want to get back into politics, but I want to say this really fast. So they got the guy that did that shot everybody at that Highland Park, right?
Right.
Wouldn't it make the most sense at this point just to do a public hanging?
Right.
It would end all of it.
But due process first. You got to have due process.
Sure, I'm not
Yeah,
saying.
you can't just be
Well,
like
let's make it
hanging
speedy
everybody,
and hang that
you
motherfucker.
know,
You know what I mean?
because shit starts getting crazy, you know.
Well, our government just decides when they're
Well,
going
I
to be
mean,
hasty
if you're
with
putting
it.
the death penalty on like people who like had
I
some
mean,
weed,
this is
like, why aren't
something
all
you
the
don't
weed
want to go
people
down.
free?
Yeah, I
How
don't
come
know.
he's
But
got?
why are we fighting about abortion? We already settled that shit. Why don't we figure out the weed thing?
I don't know.
You know, it just was made illegal and nobody ever had any facts. They,
Man.
you know what they did to make weed illegal? You know how they say it kills your brain cells?
Yeah.
Did you know it was because they were smothering monkeys? They were putting gas masks on them, and they were pumping weed smoke into them for like 2-3 minutes.
Lucky monkeys.
So they weren't getting brain damage from the weed; they were getting brain damage from being
no
suffocated.
What a wild test. Can you imagine?
Yeah, they weren't playing in like the 30s.
So
or
yeah,
whatever,
no, what a
you know
weird
I mean?
time. And I've seen
I
like,
got some friends that might have been experimented on. They lost some brains.
well, a lot of people that like in the Vietnam War, like those Vietnam War vets, they'll tell you some stories, man. It was not fucking.
Dude, I have some photos of some psycho girl that
Who's
lives
it?
by my
Oh,
house. It's
man.
good.
Nam's a different time. That was a different wild ass time.
Dude, yeah, that's. Let's get out of this.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Hey, Amanda, where's your favorite place to drink in Chicago?
My house.
How do you get
If I
back?
was there, I'd probably say the same thing.
No, do you get back to Jack Desmond's often?
It's not Jack Desmond's anymore.
Shut your mouth.
I will not.
What is it? What's it
You
called?
shut your mouth when you're
Shut
talking
your
to me.
lying mouth. What is it? What is Jack Desmond? It's always gonna be Jack Desmond's. What is?
You ever see Wedding Crashers?
Yeah. Shut your mouth.
Shut your mouth when you're talking to me.
Well, what's it called?
I don't even know. I haven't been in there in so many years.
Is it at least?
You know what? I like
still
the
an
memory.
Irish?
I like the memories that I have at Jack Desmond's, and then when it all kind of like fell apart. Which Mo Raba,
It's like
that
the
was the
stadium for
bartender
us.
there. He was like the dude, you know, like everybody knew this guy. His name was Mo Raba. He was cool as hell. You know, he's a great bartender, and he got a better job, a better bar, you know, and I'm sure he's probably running it now. That's called Bourbon Street, but he
bet.
left, and I feel like
better
everybody
bar
was just so sad about it, you know,
that they
because you'd
just-
walk in, he wasn't there anymore.
Yeah,
You know how your local bar, it's like,
absolutely.
you just have so many like ups and downs with these bartenders, and every time we'd go in there, like even when I would fuck up, you know, like I'd have to
don't
be
get
like
it,
out of
though.
there.
Pour me a
He would be
shot.
like, I'd be like, hey Mo, hey real sorry about that
So-
last time I was here. He goes, what last time? And that's the best.
Right.
When they pretend like they don't even know what happened that last night. You know they know, but they're like,
That's
why? What did you do? I don't remember that.
whoa.
And it's
That's
like,
a
don't you
ho-
remember you had to grab me by the back of my shirt and toss me directly out the front door?
They're like the French. They're like, what? What happened?
yeah. They're no. That's
That is
that's
the worst French ask.
he's always trying to pull out the French.
What happened?
You sound Vietnamese.
You sound like the lady when I'm like, hey, you fucked up my middle nail, and she's like, what?
Hey, what?
Your boyfriend pay for it. That's what she always says.
Your boyfriend paid for it.
I'm like, yeah, all right.
Yeah,
So
He's so nice to me. Yeah, you will. Fix it.
so you don't go back to Jack Desmond's then?
No, I do go to Bourbon Street like
Where's
occasionally,
Bourbon
but
Street?
it's such like a youngster.
Dude, if I had a
What's-
bar, it would be simple. It'd be like no special drinks,
Well, I just
beers,
moved.
or shots.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
No.
When I lived in Chicago, that's what I drank at the VFW with all the fucking war vets.
I like the-
on 111th and
Well, that's the Legion, right?
yeah, the Legion. Yeah, that's where I got
I
drunk.
mean,
The American
what?
Legion. That's a good time. There's a place called Barcode right by that Legion.
Mm-hmm.
That place is pretty cool because, like I feel like it's all people in their like mostly like mid to late 30s, but like
Sure.
40s, 50s.
Right.
You know, it's like they're newly divorced. You
Oh,
know, they
yeah,
got
right.
a new car.
They're living
you know,
their
their
best
career
life.
is really kicking ass. Their stocks are up. They're like, oh yeah, like it is time to partay.
Yeah.
You know, they're playing
Single
like Madonna
and
90s
ready to mingle.
music. You know, like,
I think-
and they're
I think
dancing,
when you-
and they dance like they don't
Yeah.
give a fuck. You know, like 20-year-olds, they're like, am I doing it right? You know, like with their twerking and shit. You know what I mean? But like people in their 40s, 50s, they're like, this
They don't
feels
give a
great.
fuck.
Fuck
They don't give
yeah.
a fuck. Yeah. So Bourbon
That
Street.
Barcode 111 is fun.
Barcode
It's a good
111.
time. Good time.
Where's the worst place you ever drank in Chicago?
Oh, I got a lot.
Your house.
A lot of them.
The best and worst sometimes.
I've been
What-
thrown out of a lot of places.
Dude, I'm-
Groucho's. Bam, that's what it is.
I bet
Groucho's. They
you've
wouldn't
been
even let me
thrown
in
out
that
of every
fuck.
place.
It's a 4 a.m.
I
bar. I'd
have.
show up drunk at 2. What was I supposed to do?
Oh, I've been drunk in Groucho's before. I've been drunk with
You kind of look like the guy on the sign.
It's bro,
they
don't let this guy in.
They let
you
me.
know?
They
Yeah,
let me in
give
the.
you a cigar. It's like,
Yeah, they let me in the back door, dude. On this fucking mustache. But I was drunk there with
They threw
Becky
me
and
out.
Dean, and you know what, man? Though I love when I've said this in my last this last podcast. I love when you guys get thrown out of bars. I feel so
I
proud
didn't
of you.
get thrown out because they never let me in. You know what I mean? I just showed up at the door,
They
handed
cut
the
you
guy my
off
ID.
before.
He looked at me and went,
I've had that.
No.
I've had that.
No, yeah,
I
I've seen
get this. I
What
get
kind
the
of
same
fucking
shit.
place is
But
this?
but on my
Well,
last.
where is this?
I've
Olive
been
Garden?
cut off before I had my first
Here's,
drink.
that's funny you say you're bringing up Olive Garden because the last episode where you got fucking cut off at
I
The
have.
fuck is this? St. Olive Garden is a 4 a.m. bar, bitch.
the last episode I gave a shout out to everybody, all of my homies that have been fucking thrown out of bars, and I'm always so proud of my people. And like when you got thrown out of the Stadium Club, I was like,
I don't remember getting thrown out of
Amanda,
Stadium
yeah.
Club, so it was probably a good
they
choice
made
on their
they
part.
made me, you, and Ryan fucking walk.
Oh, I did walk. I do remember walking.
I've been kicked out of there once.
Probably.
Yeah, I've been kicked. I've been told I
It
just
wasn't
simply.
for booze.
I was just too drunk to stand up. Oh, and funny enough, it involves Zach. So me and Zach and
Zach was there?
Yeah, no, not that night.
Oh.
But when me and Zach and Travis were all cut off at the Stadium Club, I told you gotta fucking leave. Like you're just too you're pissing your own pants here. Like you guys, you can't
Who
even
peed their
stand.
pants?
Oh, I think Travis actually peed his own pants. To be honest,
well,
with you.
that happens.
So
I've been there.
immediately Zach wrecked his blazer into a telephone pole.
Well,
down-
you shouldn't drink and drive, kids.
Yeah, it was crazy.
I don't drink and drive.
But he
But
walked.
in Chicago,
he
you
walked,
don't have to drink and drive. You know, you could get thrown out the bar
Real-
and crawl to the next one.
Real-
And as long as you jump up on the bar stool, they'll
You're
fucking
good.
serve you. It's like, here's $5. Get me a fucking
Except
whatever.
No,
You know, give me
no,
another
That's
Truly.
if they let you in
No,
the door.
I can
All right.
confirm
That's
this.
if they let you in the door.
No,
I don't know. That guy had a hard on for me for sure. Like
if he
he
had
was
a
a
hard on
bogus
for
bitch.
you, you would have been in the door.
So no,
No, I wouldn't have been.
to confirm what
Midget
you're
bitch.
saying,
Oh, I shouldn't say little bitch.
Ryan, I don't know what year it was, but he was so drunk and he popped some Xanax maybe or one of those
Oh, yeah.
that he couldn't even sit up in the bar stool.
At the Jack Desmond's.
Yeah, Jack Desmond's. I'm holding him by his fucking jacket,
Yeah.
and he's like barely in the. Remember the Irish guy that used to sing the old Irish songs with his guitar?
That's awesome.
Yeah.
He was like, I need to stop this song because that right there is a damn good friend. Just hold up his buddy like that.
He's like,
I mean,
it was Weekend at Bernie's
dude,
for
it
sure. It was like,
seriously was like Weekend at Bernie's, and then you left.
Ryan was.
You left because you were mad at him. So I'm like, fuck, man.
I didn't leave. I just probably went somewhere more fun.
I
I
think you
was
did.
like, that's
So
a problem.
It was
I'm
me and
not-
Ryan the rest of the night.
I'm not getting kicked out today. I got kicked out last week.
There's only so many
Make me
times
look
you can
bad.
get kicked out.
Right, no.
That's it,
No, I know.
All right. So you got to stay away from there a while.
Yeah, just a little bit. Little.
So, what I wanted to ask you. So your worst bar, favorite bar, and I know you like to throw down. So you like one of those, and I fucking.
I got a
love
good
it.
one.
Yeah, tell us. I want to hear a good throwdown story where you whoop someone's ass.
All right, so there was another 4 a.m. bar, okay?
Okay.
But it's called 122. It's on this place. It's like, I don't know. It's like, I don't know how to explain it. It's like right on like 122nd and Pulaski, right? Which it gets shifty if you get any further east. And like so, but
Pulaski's always like, oh, anytime I hear that fucking street
yeah,
name.
that Pollock is a troublemaker for sure.
So what happened? So what happened?
So anyway,
Go on. Dude, me and her will ruin a podcast.
Yeah, we would.
Just me and
I'm
her
a
by
Pollock. I can
ourselves.
say that. It's fine.
No, yeah, you're Berzowski.
Hey, yeah, I'm skeet.
Skeet,
I-
skeet.
no, I'm just kidding. I'm not.
Shoot,
I don't know.
skeet,
What does
skeet.
that mean to the kids? Anyway,
I
long
don't
story
know.
short. So here's my story.
Yeah.
So I go out with this guy, right? Like this kid I knew. His name was Janeway, and I was like,
Janeway sounds
I
like
was-
a rock star.
Sounds
he was
like
a-
sounds like
he
an
was
Asian.
he was a rock something, and it wasn't a star. All right.
Sounds like
Anyway,
a Stephen Yu or something.
I don't
like that.
remember
Janeway.
honestly.
Was he Asian?
No, he was big and white.
Big and white.
That's
Okay.
He was
way-
tall, white,
that's
kind of
way
bald.
Weird.
But I got to this bar, and I don't remember even who I was with, right? But I knew he was coming up there. Because for whatever, I don't know, I was talking to him, whatever. So I go into 122, right? He calls me. He's like, hey, I'm outside, blah, blah, blah. They won't let me in. Oh, he forgot his ID, right? I'm outside. I'm on the phone. I'm like, well, where are you? Blah, 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 blah. I'm trying to figure it out. And this broad is sitting. They're outside the bar. They have like a couple of benches, right? And she's sitting there. She's not even on a bench. She's like on the curb, like on the stoop,
Mm-hmm.
And this is in a strip mall. You guys have strip malls, like, right? Like where it's like a bunch of different like stores
Yeah,
or whatever,
right,
like an
right.
outdoor like mall type of
Right,
area,
yeah,
right? We have a
right.
lot of like strip malls where it's like, you got a nail place, a 4 a.m. bar, a taco
right,
joint
right, a
that's
liquor
open for
store.
all your
All your needs.
drinking needs. Okay,
Right.
it's open till 5 because they know when that bitch shuts down,
Oh,
we're
dude,
gonna get business.
Best time to make
Yup,
money.
Giant burrito at the Taco Burrito King over there. But so anyway, cops are usually posted up. Luckily for me, they weren't close. But anyway, she starts talking shit. She just goes, she's sitting on the stoop, right? I'm on the phone. I'm like, where are you? Blah blah blah. She's like, would you shut the fuck up?
To you?
To me.
Holy
On the
shit.
stoop?
Right? And her boyfriend's next to her. He's like, what's your problem? Blah, blah, blah. She's like, this fucking bitch, so fucking shut the fuck up. And I was like, well, one of us is going to shut the fuck up if you don't shut it. I said, why don't you shut me the fuck up? And then he's like, would you stop it? Blah, blah, blah. I'm like, whatever. She's fucking, wasted, right?
Right.
Right? So he's like, yeah, we just parked. We're like over here, blah, blah, blah. They wouldn't let us in. I'm like, all right. So I start walking over there, right? I'm walking over there, blah, blah, blah. I start bullshitting with him. About 10, maybe 15 minutes later, this bitch. Okay, I thought she was waiting for a cab. Oh, I'm sorry, I banged it.
Go
You
on.
can't touch
go on.
stuff around these parts. Okay, so
Private
this
parts.
bitch, I thought she was waiting for like a Uber or a cab or something. Obviously, she's fucking with me. Like, bitch, you don't even know. Don't even know.
You don't even know what's about to
You
happen.
do not know. I'll
and
tell
this
you
is
what.
her side.
You do
I
not
wanna
know
hear
what's
hers.
coming, right?
Yeah.
Is she still alive?
No, so it's like you get one, bitch. One, right? Turns
Everybody
out,
gets one.
turns out her boyfriend had their mountain bikes
Oh, I've heard
chained
this.
up.
I've heard this story. I love this
They
story.
were fucking chained up, right?
Yeah.
So
Mountain
this
bikes.
drunk bitch hops on a mountain bike, right? She gets on a mountain bike. Now, okay, now it's like an L shape, right?
Right.
I'm in the like far side of the L. Okay,
Right.
like I'm diagonal from the corner, right? And
Right.
the bar is like not far from the corner, right? So
Right.
I'm away. I can only talk with my hands. I'm not talking.
No,
with
no. I'm just curious how. I'm looking for the lighting.
Right,
Make
so I'm
sure
like-
we're all still well lit up.
Right?
So
It's
now,
like,
so you cut this bitch off.
So she gets on her mountain bike. She's like, "Fuck you fucking bitch!
As she's
You fucking
riding
bitch!" She's
away.
on a goddamn mountain bike, right? She's her and her boyfriend. Like, you couple of dorks. What the fuck are you doing on a mountain bike? Who rides a mountain bike to the 4 a.m. park? You fucking trashy
I
scumbags.
certainly would have done that at some
But-
point.
Yeah, somebody that
In
just
my
wanted
younger
to
years,
do
I didn't have no tolerance. I had no tolerance for this fucking nonsense. I was like, that's it. Especially because, like, I'm kind of peacocking, you know? Like, I didn't know the guy was a scumbag until later in life, right? Like, maybe like 3 months later or
see.
something.
Yeah, so you're
But, you know, I'm
strutting.
kind of
Yeah,
peacock. Yeah,
yeah.
I'm like, pfft,
Fuck it.
oh,
wanted
not
to-
today, ho. So I gave you one. So she starts talking shit, and I'm like, is she talking to me? He goes, she's looking at you, she's flipping you off too, right? She's one-handed flipping me off. And how do you fuck with somebody? I gotta get up. How do you fuck with somebody when you're like this? You know what I'm saying? Like you're fucking.
You're just setting yourself up for a knockout.
Well, you can show them your asshole, but you got to be
does
pretty
that?
fucking
Who
confident
the
that you
fuck
can
does
back
that?
that
For
up.
the people that are just listening
Get
to
a
this
BMX bike, you wench.
for the people that are just
Can't
listening to
be
the
tough
podcast,
on a fucking
go check it
mountain
out
bike.
on YouTube. You just seen
Loser.
Amanda pretend to ride a invisible mountain bike
Anyhow.
on a mountain. So,
yeah.
so what happened? Did you catch her? Did you-
So I take off. Bam. Like a fucking bat out of hell, right? So she's cruising around a little L shape, fuck you, fucking bitch. And I don't think she knew what was coming. She didn't think I was gonna start running. I said, I had enough. They go, what are you gonna do? So I just fucking, whoa. I'm fucking running, right? Like full speed. She's on a bike. Okay, I'm like at
Is
least.
it downhill?
I'm like
or
at least
uphill?
100 feet. It's flat. It's
Okay.
Chicago.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, flat. Okay.
We're flatland.
Yeah,
guys.
there's nothing that resembles a fucking hill out there.
Except a bridge. Because
for a
that
bridge.
does look like a hill for sure.
So anyhow, so you
So I'm
can't. So
fucking chucking. I'm picking up speed. And now she's all drunk. You know, she's not so great on the mountain bike. But
Right.
she's starting to pick up, right? She's changing speeds. Right? She's
He
like,
obviously hasn't been mountain biking long.
you can hear it cracking.
yeah, she's
Her boyfriend's like, would you shut up? Trying to follow her, right?
Right.
She gets around the thing. She starts going towards down the block, right?
Right.
And the Taco Burrito King is right in the corner,
Right.
right before you like turn.
Sure.
You start hitting houses. You start going down Pulaski.
Right.
So I'm fucking chucking. Bam, bam. Finally, she's looking behind her now. You know when they start looking behind? That like they fucked up.
They fucked
Yeah,
up.
you see it in football all the time. When the receiver, he's looking behind him. So
Yeah, it's like, don't turn around, you fucking idiot. Run.
what are you
Right?
doing?
What are you doing?
Just fucking
Keep
go.
your eyes on the prize,
No
bitch.
shit.
So
If she catches you,
she's like, fuck you, fuck you.
Woo,
And I
Buddha
just,
Baker to your ass.
I'm not kidding, guys. I can't sit down with you. I'm not kidding, right? She's like here, okay? Right? As I'm trucking on her. I'm chucking. I just grab her ass like this. She's like, "Ah!" Right?
Right
I
off the
fucking
bike.
toss her off this bike, right? And I just, boom, 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 boom. I'm beating her ass. Now, I didn't realize it,
looking
but
at
the
your tits while
Janeway
you're
guy,
swinging on it.
Janeway's
Can't help
behind
it.
me, right?
Right.
This
Wait, who's
motherfucker-
behind you? Oh,
Janeway, the
Janeway,
guy that was
right.
like, I was
Sounds
going
like
there
one
to
name.
talk
It sounds
to
like a
and-
first name.
It
So-
does. His name is Mike Janeway.
Mike. Oh,
That
okay. All
helps you.
right.
And this was the guy that was with her?
No,
this is what.
I was
no,
just,
this is the
I
guy.
was
This is the,
peacocking.
yeah. This is the guy
Oh,
she was peacocking for.
Yeah, like that.
okay.
So he was chasing behind me. Now we kind of knew each other in high school. He knew I was a
There's
little
two
crazy.
things that turn
Knew
me
I was a
off
little
on
nuts.
a woman. A woman that gets her ass beat in front of me, and a woman that beats somebody else's ass.
That turns
Dude,
you-
Dude, I don't like fighting. Don't like fighting.
Bullshit.
No, I don't like fighting in a
He
woman.
did.
In a
So
woman.
So he did.
he was
Well,
fine.
he
with
wasn't. She wasn't peacocking for you, buddy.
that.
Yeah,
Nope.
I would have been like,
Especially
well,
not after I saw that
guess-
hole you put in the ground.
Claimed
No,
your
thank
dick
you.
made it. Like a
just
little
keep it
dick.
pushing.
No one's peacocking for
Feeling her.
little dick.
What about balls? How do you feel about balls?
Oh, Jason's got some big old balls, dude.
You
I'm
know
a
what?
breeder.
Somebody told me it's all about the balls. I think they're full of shit.
Yeah.
I would like to get them on the podcast and ask what the fuck they're talking about.
So real quick. So you got.
So anyway, I'm pummeling this bitch, right?
Yeah.
Turns off her boyfriend who was trying to calm her down. Okay, which, why? You know,
Yeah. No.
whatever. I see why now. I'm beating her ass. This motherfucker threw his mountain bike, right? I didn't know Janeway was coming. So I'm beating this bitch. She's like, ow. And I'm like, whooping her ass, right?
Right.
And all of a sudden I hear, like that.
Right.
Right? I turn around. So this guy had thrown his mountain bike, right?
Sure.
And came up behind me to punch me in the fucking back of the head.
And Janeway caught him.
Thankfully, Janeway was there like, not today. Boom, bitch. So now this motherfucker's on the floor, right? And so Janeway's like, bop,
take their
bop,
bikes?
bop, bop. This
I hope you
motherfucker
took their
bleeding.
bikes.
She's fucking bleeding. It's a fucking mess. I get up, I'm like, looking around like, oh shit.
Take the bike.
We gotta get out of here, Janeway. He's like, yeah, we should go get a cab, right? Because they all line up by 122, just waiting for drunk motherfuckers, right? They just line up, right? I'm like, yeah, but we should get tacos first. So these motherfuckers are laying in the sidewalk, right? I'm like, yeah, you want a taco? Great job, buddy.
Got a minute.
So we get the tacos, right? And it's like taking like, I don't know, they're pretty speedy over there at the Taco King. They're used to drunk folks. So we get our tacos, right? Cab is waiting out there for us. We hop in the cab. I shit you not. As soon as we get in this cab, I like open my taco. I look over. There's fucking cops and ambulances everywhere. Like everywhere. So I'm eating a steak taco. Just looking at the remnants of my destruction. Like, God damn it, what did we do?
I love how she said,
He's all on the stoop. He's holding his head. You know, they're trying to like, are you all right, ma'am? She's like, oh. Me and him are driving past like, this is fucking tacos fire. Did you get cilantro too? Yum.
Fuck yeah.
Had it coming.
Gotta have cilantro.
Sounds like they had it coming.
Oh, she definitely had it coming. She fucked me too many times.
Can I?
She didn't know I was speedy.
But here's the thing.
She's like, she's not fast for a chubby bitch. I could beat her on this bike.
You're
That
you're like Calais Campbell from the Arizona Cardinals. I mean, you're big, but you're fucking fast. I've seen you run before.
Yeah?
You're fucking gnarly.
Yeah, if I don't trip, I could go.
Well,
You should see me hop a fence.
Calais Campbell now plays for
That'll get you
Baltimore
cooking like
Ravens.
running from the police.
Just to,
you know what
hey,
I mean?
but you know what I want?
Good guy.
Fucking love that guy. So,
You guys, I gotta pee. Where do we do that?
wait, hold on before we go.
Right over there on the cliff.
Wait, before we.
I have 4 kids. I can't hold it.
Wait. I want to say something.
Okay,
like
go
this.
ahead.
So, in the spirit of all Southsiders from Chicago, I would like to share a story. I don't.
She's got to pee, man.
All right,
Just
P-man.
go right there.
P-man.
go right there.
Can you pee on a
Right behind this
podcast?
rock?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not
So,
gonna fall down this fucking cliff.
hey Jason, I'm gonna.
If I
That's
fucking
all
die,
up-
you're taking care of my kids.
All right,
It's all
that's
up
fine.
to you.
Send them on
It's all
down.
up to you.
Send them on down. So now that we're alone,
Hey, now that she finally left.
finally she's gone.
I'm
Finally.
still here. Just continue the podcast.
So I wanted to ask you a riddle.
Riddle me this.
There's tons over there.
Motherfucker.
I was just playing. You're good. Go
I've
fucking.
never seen a snake over there besides Levi's wiener.
Hey, remember that time? Remember that time that we were coming up here and Patrick got fucking he got road. What is it called when you get road sickness? Car sick.
yeah.
So and it was at the same lake. And remember we were pulling up and Patrick was like, I feel sick, and he fucking got.
He just drinks a lot.
Well, he jumped out of the car and he ran around to go fucking vomit, and there was a rattlesnake coiled up, and he vomited. The rattlesnake opened up its mouth to attack, but Patrick vomited inside of the rattlesnake's mouth. Remember that?
That's when Shreve
Chopped it up.
chopped it up like, God
But
damn, dude. I got pissed at him because
you
just chopped the head
Every
off.
time I tell this story, you jump straight to the fact that Travis chopped it up, and you don't ever laugh at the fact that Patrick fucking vomited in a fucking snake's mouth, man. That's fucking amazing.
No, dude, Shreve always irked me, man.
I know. So anyhow,
Fuck you.
so I wanted to. This is
Okay.
perfect lighting.
He vomited in his mouth. That's pretty good.
Yeah. Hey, so Amanda, we're doing a podcast here. If you can get back over here, it'd be really great.
Nah, we could finish without her.
Yeah. Anyhow, so anyway,
Usually do.
Yeah.
I'm gonna lay on that rock.
What are we at?
Nothing.
Shut the fuck up. We weren't
Did
recording.
you not record?
It's not recording.
Shut up.
Swear to God. Well, we got that at least. So
Not recording?
That's recording.
That's
Oh
got,
no!
that's
Now
got
the
audio.
disappointment is here.
What's that? That's got audio. Yeah, that's what we're
It's a
recording.
good thing I'm a talking motherfucker.
Because we're about to fucking, let's see if, while we're recording our podcast, we're going to see if we can fix this.
This is a train wreck.
I don't want to be a part of this
I feel
podcast.
like we should restart.
What? That's true.
You know what? I feel like Was it really not recording?
No, well, we're recording there, but we're not recording here.
All right, well,
Why
now
is it
I think
saying
we need
cards?
a redo.
Why is it saying the card? We don't know because now it's just saying the card's protected. So I
I
don't know.
can't tell that
So
story
maybe it's
twice in
full.
one day.
Maybe it pegged out.
Yeah.
Now
So-
I need a new audience.
So yeah. So anyhow, you know what? Fuck it. We're. I guess this is
We're gonna
gonna.
have to finish.
Yeah. No, let's finish. We're fine.
Yeah, yeah.
Fuck it. So we'll just do it straight. We're gonna go straight off this and hope that somehow we can figure this out. We're gonna be okay. This will be on fucking YouTube anyway. So hey, this happens. We're learning. But can I say something?
But now we're past the 4-drink rule.
Oh, we're well past the
Oh
4.
no, I'm only on 3.
Dude, what a nightmare.
You know what? It's because that guy came over here with all his fucking bad juju.
Yeah, all that
you guys
fucking-
don't know this because we weren't recording.
All
There's
that-
a bad juju guy over there. in
all the bad
teal
energy.
tent,
This fucking guy.
causing a ruckus.
What the fuck's it got to do with us anyways?
Hey, you know
Okay,
he'll
guy.
wreck on the way home, so.
I say we go beat his ass just for fucking
That's
up our
karma.
podcast.
That's karma.
You know what? We were gonna let you go, but
I'm
we
gonna
changed our
go
minds.
down to the camp, down to our camp, and I'll do my dance.
Ooh, I could do a dance.
And this motherfucker won't even make it down the mountain.
What's the
tomorrow.
dance?
It's
But
the-
Levi, honestly, you can't go down this mountain drinking this much. I will walk.
It's the
Oh, I'm not going to drive.
it's the
Who
fuck
is?
you Californian
Are you a scary driver?
asshole dance. You'll see.
I didn't peg you as one.
It's when I fucking like stumble this way and then stumble that way.
Is it
You have a
dance?
stumble dance?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, I've seen Jason fucking stumble.
I have a.
I
I have
stumble
a.
through fire sometimes if
I
I'm
have a-
really serious.
Keep your feet in the same place dance.
Hey,
So
we-
you could stumble while I do mine.
We do have to look for firewood
go.
on the way back.
We do. So I don't know what's going on. I don't know.
It's everywhere. Didn't you see it all burnt up?
Well, let me
No,
see.
we're talking easy wood.
What about all those tents, everybody?
Exactly. All these people that just left today.
The
they
people
used
who
We're
to
only
Talented
we're only at
people?
41 minutes.
Oh, yeah.
So we can keep on talking. That's everything's being run up. We're just gonna be. This will be YouTube only. So
Sorry,
sorry,
YouTube
everybody.
and OnlyFans.
YouTube and is it
YouTube
all?
OnlyFans.
Well, damn. I guess we don't even need these fucking.
Nope.
No.
Nope.
What a piece of shit.
Hey, I bought that.
No.
It's really not nice to talk about Jason like that when he's right.
What a
Yeah,
piece
right
of shit.
fucking here.
That's all right. I said some things on the. Now I'm going back. I'm re-listening to myself, and I'm like, maybe you shouldn't have said that about that Pritzker, that Fred Flintstone
No, see, I
fat
do that every
fuck.
time,
Wait,
but guess what?
Does Fred Flintstone even have a race? Was he?
Yeah, he's white with black hair,
Was it
just like Pritzker. Ugly.
Hold on, let's be like.
Fucking
But Fred Flintstone's kind of cute.
probably foreheaded out like this, I'm guessing. Little
You know
weird.
what? Fred Flintstone actually is kind of hot. You know what I mean?
But you know, their
I'd
wives
rather
were
have
hot.
a
You think about what,
fucking-
like,
oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Dude, what's her
Oh.
name? Betty, and then what was the other one?
That's why Flintstone was always mean to the
was it
little guy.
Thelma?
You know what I mean?
Thelma.
No, that's
Velma.
Scooby Doo.
Oh yeah, Thelma's.
I
No.
don't know. Betty?
Can we get a fact check here between what was the names of the wives on?
It's something with a W. Wilma.
Wilma.
Wil-
Right.
How does a Wilma?
They're
get a
both
prehistoric
redheaded.
Name.
Betty
Wil-
with black hair.
Wilma.
Oh yeah, Betty had that
Yeah.
black hair.
Hey,
Girl,
yeah.
oh, stop it.
Have you ever watched?
Stop playing with me. But she, you know, that Wilma was a
Have you
redhead.
ever watched the cartoon porn?
We're fiery.
No, there's
It gets stupid,
good place.
dude.
Is it?
It gets
We're
cartoon
hot
porn.
in the right
dude,
spots.
Yes.
What's cartoon? What is it?
It's like fucking Barney and Fred fucking gangbanging Wilma or something like
Oh,
it gets
shit.
stupid.
You're into
Oh
some
yeah.
weird shit.
Oh no, this was fucking 15 years ago I seen this shit.
Well, that's all right.
Yeah, it's out there. It's out there.
Holy shit!
As long as it wasn't like
It's
some
out
My
there.
Little Pony
Hey,
stuff.
when
If
Pebbles
you-
grew up, she's on there too.
Pebbles?
Oh yeah.
That's a child. We're.
No, Pebble grew up. She's like 30,000 years old, man.
Oh yeah, I guess she's at this point.
She's probably ugly.
Yeah.
Well,
That's
at this
old.
point, if you're in the bones.
That's it, Jason. We're done with this.
Yeah.
All right? You
If
can
you're
watch your
in the
Flintstone porn. You know what? Do that in the privacy of your own home, you fucking weirdo. Fucking- Ew.
I'm just saying.
Next topic.
Rachel,
Scooby-Doo.
Rachel, do you confirm this behavior?
She
You-
confirmed.
you-
She knows. She was there.
She was there?
We
Would you
looked
watch
it
it
up.
together? You're weird
We looked
Flintstone
it
porn.
up.
I don't like to
You
shame
watched
people.
you watched Flintstone porn with Jason 15 years ago? That's what he's saying.
Clips.
Just clips.
We were running through it.
Oh, well, in that case,
It was like the whole scene.
I feel so judgmental now, thinking that it was
We're
just.
just running
I didn't know.
through it,
If you didn't
the
watch the whole
options.
thing, then there's nothing wrong
Just
with
running
it.
through the options. That's
There's
all.
nothing wrong with it. Running through the options.
Seeing if it did us. And,
Oh.
yeah, it didn't.
It didn't do anything.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I don't know.
You got to see what works, right?
No, you don't.
Threesomes work.
Oh, yeah, they do. That's a whole...
Wait, what'd you say? I didn't miss it. I missed it. What'd you say?
I said threesomes work.
But in porn or real life?
It's twice as many boobs.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, you remember in Total Recall when that girl has three
Three
boobs?
titties?
Yeah.
That's the only part I
Fucking
remember
crazy.
other than him going, yeah.
Well, now, why the fuck, when they made the remake, didn't they put fucking 3 tits in there?
I don't know. They should have put 4.
Probably
You know,
remake.
why stop there?
double
We're making
D's.
this movie better.
Double D's.
Right.
It's supposed to be better.
Could you imagine being like in a writing room, like, how can we make the remake better? I got it. 4 boobs instead of 3.
You ever see that Key and Peele where they're gonna do Gremlins 2?
No.
Oh God, go home and watch it. They're like in the director's room and they're like, what kind of Gremlins can we have? You never saw that?
No.
And they're all
I
throwing
may
out
have.
crazy ideas of Gremlins,
Yeah,
but they're
I
all
may have.
actually in the movie. Like these ridiculous ass Gremlins are actually like in the
And the
fucking
Gremlins
movie.
too, right?
Yes.
Because
so they're-
Gremlins 2 was like a whole other...
Right, so
Yeah.
it's like we should have like a transsexual like makeup artist gremlin that like puts it on your face
more
and then you change it.
asexual than
Like it was just like
transsexual.
weirdest, like craziest fucking ridiculous shit you could ever think
Because
of.
like, but you gotta remember like,
You know?
and I feel like in this podcast we're always talking
Gotta
about the
watch that.
90s.
That Key and Peele is something.
Yeah, I know. I love. Well, are you gonna
They're
are you
really
gonna watch a
good.
movie? Are you gonna watch a movie?
Like
Nope.
the football one.
Nope.
Nope.
Yeah, he made
Gets
a
me every
movie.
time.
Which one of them directed the movie? Nope. They're just getting ready to put out.
Oh,
Peele.
Peel.
I haven't seen it.
Dude, it's a movie about UFOs in the desert.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's
Dude.
right up our fucking alley.
Wait, which one?
Nope, it's called Nope. The
is
movie's
it a
just called
comedy?
simply
What's the
No.
one by Us? Did you see that one?
No, I didn't see that one.
Dude, it's about like these people that everybody has like a clone.
Okay, but have
And they
you
like
seen
live
Keanu?
underground and they're all like wacky and weird, but then one like infiltrates and well, you know, spoiler alert, sorry guys.
Infiltrates
It's a little
or
late for the
penetrates?
spoiler alert.
It
But
penetrates or infiltrates?
it was
Be clear.
infiltrates like real people, like ends up swapping them out or something. I don't know, it's crazy,
Okay.
but it's good, you know, and I don't
So
like
swaps.
I'm not into horror
Swaps.
movies. I'm a comedy movie like person.
Have you seen that movie Swaps?
I heard of the show.
You know what you guys are gonna be
what-
shocked about?
What?
So like I'm like a super comedy person. I love comedy movies.
Yeah?
See me? I'm a lot.
You know what I never saw?
What?
Never had a desire.
Don't say it. Don't say it.
You know it.
Don't say it.
I've been listening to your podcast.
You're gonna say
Don't
Dumb
say-
and Dumber, huh?
Yep.
I will fucking walk off this fucking set right now. Don't you ever say that again. You've seen it.
She's of a certain age where it may have not even.
I
been
watched it
appealing.
and I was like, nah, Ace Ventura's better.
You too.
I've seen it.
And do you like it?
Yes.
You come over here to show me up.
Dumb and Dumber.
Quiet in the peanut gallery.
All right, we're gonna have to
No.
swap.
Oh,
out,
yeah, swap. No,
swap.
no.
Swap.
You've seen it?
You've seen Dumb and Dumber? Everybody's seen.
I just don't
Oh.
get it.
Oh.
Every,
How dare you?
But
you
I
don't-
haven't
wait,
seen it.
You didn't see. How do you say you don't get it? You
I
didn't see
I
it.
think I watched like 8 minutes and I was like,
Oh man.
The first 8 minutes is
Come
some of
on,
the best
you didn't
movies.
get to the worm farm.
well, I think there was a guy in a limo in a tuxedo and I saw a snippet
got
and I just
worms.
never wanted to watch it.
He's got a great idea for a shot. Remember when he walks up to that girl and says, "Hey, it's a nice set of Hooters you got there." Oh man, there's
You
so.
know, I just like think it's like that. What's that fucking weird?
Dude,
There's a weird movie about a guy who's going to be a porn star.
that's like the best Jim Carrey movie.
Best
Of
Jim
all
Carrey
time.
movie, best movie ever. Period. It's
Yeah.
all right. Top 3 movies ever of all time.
It's pretty good.
Top 3 movies of all time.
You guys are
Yeah,
gonna think I'm crazy, but
I
like
mean, I'll watch it right now.
Right now.
I'll watch like the 40-Year-Old Virgin like repeatedly.
That's pretty funny. I like it.
That one,
no
like
dumb
it
enough.
gets
It's
me because
pretty
like what
good.
you were saying about Dumb and Dumber, there are so many
It's-
like little
Yeah.
tiny
See, that's
comments,
why
and I mean
I'm-
Paul Rudd and Seth Rogen in that one are fucking
Right.
hilarious. I'm watching the girls; they like went that way.
Did they? I
You
don't
know,
want
so
this
I'm like
fucking
keeping an
dude
eye
to-
out that the teal
Oh, yeah.
tent
I'm gonna
folks
whoop this
Oh,
dude's
don't get
ass.
crazy.
Fuck around.
What's it? Why? Oh yeah, you haven't seen it.
All right, I need to. You guys, can we pause?
No, we
Whatever.
can't,
Can we
but-
take a picture?
Yeah, well, shit.
This
Just
doesn't
bring.
last forever.
I guess we're going to bring
Bring
this
it.
with us.
Bring it. It's already
You know
there.
what this tree is reminding me of? The Joshua tree.
All right, so grab.
I don't know why.
His
We're going to need
name's
those mics,
I
too.
see it, and that's what I think. It's the Clyde tree. That doesn't sound good. Maybe like the Jeremy tree. It's the brother of Joshua.
So let's go to, I guess we're going to this cliff.
How about Clubberfield?
Clubberfield.
I'm sorry, Amanda had to see it.
No, yeah, just fuck our podcast.
Yeah, look at her.
Would you grab me a beer, Rachel, please?
Look at her getting a little ballsy out here.
Yeah, you're certainly. Look at,
I'm gonna sit here. Somebody have a camera, because if a bug gets on me, I'm tumbling right off.
Lizard just went down. And look at the rain.
Oh my god.
All around it.
It's fucking incredible. Holy shit. This is how I know God exists. And I don't mean to put your podcast on like a religious thing, but looking like right here, how could you just believe this just happened?
you want to hold these
It
first?
just happened.
Since you drug us
Oh,
over.
there's no God. This just happens.
We are gods.
This is fucking incredible.
I mean,
We made
Incredible.
this happen.
Oh God, but it's
Blasphemy.
making me a little
Blasphemy.
fucking dizzy, so I'm gonna sit.
it's been raining at that spot for a while now. It's been raining
Who
since
has a
we got
camera?
here.
Dude, and that's
there.
gonna go into the. That's gonna go into Air
You
Viper.
can't see me.
Yeah, so our Vipa's getting plenty.
Yeah.
So I guess, are we done with our, we don't have much more to talk about. We're at,
No.
we're at 50 minutes.
I say we re-podcast.
No,
well, there's gonna
Maybe
be
it's the
another.
story.
We never redo.
No,
a
they got the
story.
story. It's just going to be on, it's going to, no, don't worry about
We're gonna do another story
All right, can we have another
Tonight.
story tomorrow?
tonight.
it. Yeah.
Let's do story time tomorrow.
All
Tonight.
right. Bye, everybody.
Tomorrow. Tonight.
See ya.
We're-
We hope you're not too busy to listen to our stories. We hope you like them all and you don't find them boring. And are you shitting me? Blah! Sorry, I had